I'd like to start this video off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Should you choose to invest in Bitcoin or any other asset, do your own research or seek the advice of an actual financial advisor, preferably one that knows a thing or two about crypto. Alright, I just got home. Bitcoin is pumping as of this morning. As you can see, we are up to $9,748 currently. We are still inside the descending broadening wedge, so the same pattern is still in play. And in order for us to get a breakout, we would have to depends on where we actually hit the top of this descending broadening wedge. Like say if we hit right here, that's around the 10,150 area. If we hit right here, that'd be around 10,100. So it kind of depends, and that would also change the price target too. So it just depends on how far down this descending broadening wedge we go. There's really not much else I can go over because, like I said, nothing has really changed other than the fact that we are currently pumping. We're still in the same pattern. I'm going to go on ahead over to CoinMarketCap now. Alright, as you can see, like I said, Bitcoin's pumping a bit. It's up 1%. Ethereum is up 3%. XRP is up 2%. Moving on. Bitcoin Cash is up 1.25%. Bitcoin SV barely moved. Litecoin is up 5.76%. EOS is up 4%. Binance Coin 2%. Tezos 3%. Chainlink 5.5%. Cardano 4.6%, Stellar 3.8%, Monero 2.2%. So as you can see, there's a good bit of green across the board today. Today the assets seem to be pumping. The altcoins are pumping. Bitcoin, like I said, pumped. It pumped a little bit, but it still has some ways to go before it can actually touch and potentially break the top of the descending broadening wedge. So you just have to keep an eye on that to see what happens. All right, so this is the main thing. This is the main reason why I'm making this video this morning. Yes, I went over a little bit of technical analysis with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin really hasn't changed what it's planning on doing. And so there is another move that I am planning on making as far as my investments go, and I have been keeping an eye on a certain thing, and that thing is Riot blockchain. First, we're gonna go through this news article, and then I'm gonna explain why I have a position already started in Riot blockchain and why I plan on building onto it. Now, first off, Riot blockchain plans sell of crypto exchange as it invests more millions in Bitcoin mining. Okay. NASDAQ-listed Riot blockchain plans to sell its cryptocurrency exchange RiotX while doubling down on its Bitcoin mining business. In an announcement on Thursday, the company said it is considering opportunities to divest itself of the limited assets associated with the exchange launched in early 2018 due to regulatory environment, security risks, and competition from peers. In order to concentrate its focus on cryptocurrency mining, Riot has opted to sunset further development of Riot's US-based digital currency exchange, the company said in a statement. Riot has hired Chicago-based investment bank XMS Capital Partners to advise on potential strategic deals and the search for new growth opportunities. The announcement came on the heels of Colorado-based Riot's mining expansion in Oklahoma City. Riot installed an additional 1,060 Antminer S17 Pro devices from Bitmain on February 11th. Previously, the company deployed 3,000 of the same Antminer model in January, having announced in December it would purchase 4,000 of the mining machines from Bitmain for $6.35 million. The firm expects to boost its Bitcoin computing power by 240% with the latest additions, while it dedicates hashing power to a variety of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. Riot will sharpen its focus on Bitcoin mining in the future, the company said. Riot's stock was trading at $1.42, down 5.33% as of market closing time on February 20th after announcing the increased focus on Bitcoin mining, according to data from Yahoo Finance. Riot was originally a biotech company, and it pivoted to blockchain in October 2017. Yeah, it's something. This blockchain company actually used to be a biotech company. The company changed its name from Bioptics to Riot Blockchain. During the transition, it had considered business opportunities in banking, cryptocurrency trading, and digital wallets. The firm's expansion comes before Bitcoin's supply cutting halving event in May 2020, a program in reduction in the rewards given to miners that is expected by many, but not all, to bring a boost to the price of the cryptocurrency. Now, we're gonna go to the chart, and I'm gonna this could add to the buying pressure on Riot Blockchain, but I'm gonna go and explain exactly why I am investing as soon as we get over here to the charts. All right, we have Riot Blockchain's chart here, and at first glance, it doesn't look like anything too special. But if you actually take a closer look, you'll notice something. It had a run right here, and it had a smaller one right here. Bitcoin did the same thing. Bitcoin had its run to 20K here. Bitcoin had its run to 14K here. As you can see, Riot Blockchain has a close correlation to Bitcoin's price action. And that is my reason for investing in this, on top of the fact that it has more miners going online, and the news that I just read to you guys. Now, given the fact that Riot Blockchain has a tendency to react to Bitcoin's price action, you could only take a guess as to what happened at the beginning of this year. And I'm sure you already know, if you know Bitcoin, where Bitcoin was at the beginning of this year and where it went and has ended up now. You could basically, you already know what Riot Blockchain did. Riot Blockchain bottomed out and started surging at the beginning of the year. At the end of last year, at the beginning of this year. So, that is my reason for buying into this asset. I've already got a position in it. I am going to be building my position in Riot Blockchain for some time now. Just to give you an idea of how profitable this was during Bitcoin's run to 20K. This thing bottomed out. I think it was roughly $1.50, and it surged all the way up to roughly $46. That is a 30x gain in roughly 2 years, less than 2 years actually, because this thing bottomed out. It bottomed out. Yeah, it was a little less than 2 years. Its bottom was right here, and I think it was first quarter of 2016. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just a little less than 2 years. So 30x in 2 years. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Then you had another potential to get another 4x over here when this ran from $1.50 to $6 during the Bitcoin's run to 14K. Riot Blockchain is in a position to where it could have a nice amount of upside ahead of it. This Riot Blockchain has a lot of potential to take off, and there is a lot of potential, of course, to make a decent profit. Make above a decent profit. So, whoever's watching this, if you're not in crypto yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. You need to. Of course, I know you should not really listen to anybody on YouTube about what you do with your what you do with your investments or whatever. However, Bitcoin's block halving is just around the corner. You have already seen, if you've been watching crypto recently, you've already seen that Bitcoin and many of the altcoins are up from the beginning of this year in anticipation of the block halving. So, I mean, you still have time to just dollar cost average in or whatever, but yeah, you gotta get your foot in the door. Just start researching random cryptocurrencies. Start researching the ones that are on the top 10, like Ethereum, Tezos, and whatever else. And just, you got to know what you're buying, obviously. That's why I always say to research. But try to get your foot in the door. If not, you may miss one of the biggest opportunities of your life. Just saying. Also, you might want to add Riot Blockchain here to your watch list. Or maybe even buy into it. I've already bought into it. Just because the price action of Riot blockchain here is highly correlated with Bitcoin. Now, with that is all I have for you guys today. I will see you all next time.